JaymoneyTV, this your boy J Money, another episode of Chop It Up. So let's get into it. Well, I know a lot of people stuck on this Eric Garner, or should be stuck on this Eric Garner situation right now. And before I start, I want to send my condolences to the family of Eric Garner. For you motherfuckers who don't know who Eric Garner is, Staten Island police just killed the nigga with a chokehold. Who wasn't even posing a threat, unarmed. There was no violent situation going on or nothing. Man actually just broke up a fight. They hemming the nigga up over thinking he's selling single cigarettes, Lucy's. Chill out, man. You know. But it's like I say, man, it's like I try to tell these niggas, man, the problem is deeper than that. See, you think that the world done changed since the Rodney King days, but they haven't changed. The only thing that's changed is the people. That's the only thing that changed, is our people. See, back in the days when the Rodney King shit went down, they fucked LA up. I mean, they went on a major riot behind that, because it's like, you think you gonna get away with this? But nowadays you can get away with that. The Trayvon Martin shit happened, everybody had a fuss about it, but when the conviction was not guilty, that's when the riot should have happened. Then the motherfuckers will stop playing with us. See, it's a chess game. You know what I'm saying? We set the standards back in the 90s. Then we eased up, you know what I'm saying? And we started worrying about jewelry, cars. We started becoming niggas. We started growing away from the community, you know, and we started forgetting not only where we come from, but what we come from. Understand me? So that enabled these doors to open back up. And don't think this just going on the East Coast. It's niggas getting killed by cops every day, all around the U.S. Open your eyes, America. Racism still exists, you know. And I wouldn't say at an all-time high, but it still exists. You know, it's one of those things that's been around and gonna be around for a long time. Now, you know, one thing that changed the game, that changed the world, was the election of a black president. Now, from the moment that happened, Barack already did his job. His job was done just by winning the election, because now that set the standards for a whole new generation of people. You see, when I was coming up and growing up, we didn't never feel like we had a fucking chance anyway. So we was thugging out instantly without even trying to. See, you niggas now, y'all trying to be hard. I was hard when it was time to be hard. You know what I'm talking about? You know, I was grinding when it was time to grind. Now niggas just trying to grind because they want to be like the nigga that they listen to every day. You know what I'm talking about? On their iPod and shit. Meanwhile, not opening their eyes and seeing the world we live in. Cops still killing motherfuckers. And check this shit out right here, P. They didn't fire the cops. They put them on desk duty. Desk duty. Y'all choked an unarmed man to death, and you on desk duty. So we gonna have to see how this plays out. You know, now, depending on how popular this gets, that's when you gonna start seeing the Al Sharptons and motherfuckers like that coming out. I ain't heard shit from them right now. But if this shit if this would have made the news around the world, and not just World Star and social media, then the first nigga we'll see on TV is Al Sharpton, acting like he gonna fix everything. He ain't gonna do shit but show up. You know? trying to be a dictator. Matter of fact, Al Sharpton, you get sucker of the day, cause you's a real sucker. You's a real sucker. Every time motherfucker something go down and it's the heat of the moment, you popping up, talking about nothing. Then when the motherfucker actually needs you, where were you at? I ain't heard shit about you say nothing about Trayvon since the trial passed. But while I was going, you down there, you in the candlelights, you all this. Just another sucker. You's a real sucker. You know? And you know, get bust of the day. What's that cop's name? Do you know the cop's name? Look up the cop's name real quick. Hurry up.
They not doing it yet. They won't leak his name.
They won't even leak the cop's name. Cause they know, they know it could be another George Zimmerman situation. To where we have the right to fuck shit up if we want to. And they was real nervous around that time. They had to strategize how we gonna work with these niggas. How we gonna prevent them from fucking shit up. You niggas need to stop talking about it and start being about it, man. And wake up and see it's a real injustice going on. And we living it every day. Ain't nothing changed. We still at the bottom. They just decorated it so it don't look like the bottom no more. It's still the bottom because the same thing is still going on. And it's mad niggas going through the same thing in different places. So hopefully this inflicts something, on the system. But I doubt it will. I haven't even seen this story on CNN. Why is this not a big story? But guess what? They not gonna keep it real. But as long as you tuning in and fucking with JaymoneyTV, we reporting everything real. Real to real, you know the deal. And I'm out.